Hello there. My name is MA1 Brazier, and I am North Sacramento's ATFP Program Coordinator and Armed Watchstander Coordinator. Today, I'm going to go over a few things for the NDOC program for the newcomers to North Sacramento, just to make sure that you guys are aware of some of the exit points, some of the expectations when it comes to security, and what your job is here to help us out with keeping this place secure. So as you can see on this page, I have my contact info here. If you ever have any concerns or questions at all, please email me, give me a call. Right now, due to the circumstances, just shoot me an email and I will get back to you guys as soon as we can. So let's get started. Okay, so what is your job here as just a reserve member coming here on drill weekends or on reskids during the middle of the week when it comes to security and ATFP? A couple of things specifically. One would be the gate. So when you enter and exit the gate at our NOSC, you will have to park either on the inside of the gate or as you're driving out right on the outside of the gate and park there until you see that gate close. That's extremely important because the gate will stay open for about 7 seconds to make sure that it clears the way of any vehicles. And in order to make sure that the gate closes and nobody's coming in on the other side, because we do have a minor homeless population on our side, we need to make sure that we watch the gate close. And that helps us out a lot in making sure that nobody that's not supposed to come on the compound is entering the compound. Next up is our perimeter. While you're at the NOSC, while you're participating in the drill weekend, while you're here on a reskid, we really rely on each other to make sure that nothing strange is going on along the perimeter. No homeless people are trying to climb over, none of the gates are open, and you don't see any holes, you don't see any weird activity. So just be vigilant out there and remember to report anything that you see to a staff member or to the armed watchstander of the day. Next up is entry. We have the ability to let people in without a military ID because we have an ID lab on our compound. But with that being said, when you come in as a service member, reservist, drill weekend, even during the week time, you will be asked, of course, to see your military ID as always, with either the watchstander that is checking the ID or any other service member that's inside is allowed to check your ID. With that being said, the people in your car, if you have other family members or friends in your vehicle, expect that they may be asked to show their civilian ID as well. During the week time, when you come on the compound, you will be asked what your business is here because it's not every day that we have cell coming in for reskids or anything like that. So just be courteous and forthcoming with what it is that you have planned at the NOSC that day. Next up are bags. So at any point in time, our installation is ran like a normal military base. We will do random bag checks at any given day or time. The expectation from the ATFP side is that you are patient, you are compliant, you are respectful of the watchstander or whoever it is that's checking your bag. Be mindful that just because you are not in a uniform 7 days a week, like active duty members, you should still abide by those rules. Don't carry anything on the compound that you shouldn't, weapons, drugs, anything of the sort. So be mindful that the people that are in your vehicle may be civilians and just remind them that they also cannot bring anything on the compound that is not allowed. Next up is reporting. So it is your duty to report any suspicious or unusual activity to me, to the watchstander of the day, or to any staff member because they'll know what to do with that information. Without you guys being our eyes and ears, we can't possibly find out everything that's going on because there is only one person armed up at a time. So make sure that if you see something, say something. Report any information up. Don't be the last person with that information, okay? Next up, training. There's not that many trainings on the security side, but we will do drills. Just expect those things, whether it's a suspicious package, bomb threat, gate runner, etc., on a drill weekend. So just be prepared for those things. There is an active shooter yearly drill that is required by the reserve members to participate in. So you will have to do a level 1 active shooter training, which is just an e-learning or a video course to take care of and sign a 3500 with your unit training petty officer. And then you'll have to participate in either the PowerPoint tabletop exercise with myself or another AT personnel, or you'll participate in the drill. both of those you'll need to sign a 3500 and get them to me. This is a requirement that goes all the way up to big Navy side, so just make sure that if you miss it, you may not be able to travel or do AT until you take care of those things. And then, as always, you have to complete your AT level 1 training, which is now triennial requirement. So if you have that coming up, just get with me and we can conduct that training, okay? Next up, just a final touch on security is that, as a reminder, security starts and ends with each one of us. So if you see something, say something. Be our eyes, be our ears out there. If you see something unusual, suspicious, something that didn't give you a good feeling, report it. Let us be the ones that make those calls, and we need all the help that we can get. It is the job of all of us to keep the installation secure because, like I said, there's only one person armed up at a time. And finally, and probably most importantly, we are a team, and I can't keep this installation secure without all of you. So please, 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 see something, say something. And that's all I have. In regards to ATFP, please contact me directly if you have any issues, and then make sure that you're following the rules of the watchstander and any of the gate guards. Thank you, and I hope you guys are being safe and healthy out there.